I have put together a rich test. Some of you might find this funny, some of you might find this interesting, but certainly I wanted to look into, because all I see around us is all about money. And I've done all the ordering, and I've actually got money back, quite a lot actually. But then it seemed like more bills came in and I became poor again. So I tried to channel some information through. I went with myself to say, well, hold on, what's happening? And a particular situation happened where I sat down, I ordered that I wanted money to fix my car, I wanted to go on this course, and I needed £150. And so I put to the universe, I did all the ordering and did it all right. And then I remembered that I had a television that I haven't been using, and it was part PC, part TV. And I said, oh, maybe I could sell that. So the idea of selling that. Then all of a sudden, because I was putting that thought out, one of my relatives said, oh, do you use that TV anymore? I could do with one uh, from my son. And I said, oh, yeah, of course. I was just thinking about selling it, so that's perfect timing. And so she offered me £150. And then all of a sudden, I said to her, no, you can't pay £150. I'll take 100 for it. Because when I was buying it for 450, I got it for half price at 250, and so I thought that it'd be too much to expect a year-old TV for 150, so £100. So I went to the woods and complaining that I'd placed this order and I hadn't received it, and then realised that I had, but I rejected it. And so I thought to myself, oh. And then I ordered some money, and then, like I say, all these bills came in. So then I channeled through this test. And this is the test I want you to try out. See what you think. Okay, so just sit there. Just take a couple of breaths in and out. Just relax. And then think about money. And what's the first three thoughts that come to you about money? Just the first three thoughts. It could be a sentence about it. It could be an idea or a thought. It doesn't matter. First three thoughts that's come to you about money. Then ask yourself, are they negative thoughts or are they positive thoughts? Okay. Are they negative or are they positive? And then ask yourself, do you believe in those thoughts? Okay, so when I did it, I was thinking, I haven't got any money. When I have money, I'll be able to go on holiday. And I've still got a lot of bills to pay for. Okay, they were the three thoughts about money that came to me. Did I believe in them? No. Are they negative? Yes. So, if your vibration creates your reality, or your connection to what you think about money is creating your reality, then I'm putting out a lack. So that got me thinking. So if I'm vibrating a lack, then even if I believe that I can have money, eventually my body and my mind will attract to be poor again, because that is my true vibration, the vibration of lack. You have to believe to achieve. So if you believe that you can have money, then you'll have money. And that's when it brings all the alignments in place. So the realization that I was actually coming from a place of lack meant that I would become lack again, even if I was rich. And this really opened my eyes and really got me thinking. Another thing was, can you feel it on the body? When you think about money, can you feel anything on the body? If you can, then you might even have a subconscious programming. You might be one of your lessons in life, because I do believe we have 5 lessons, which is also parts of some of our chakra alignment or our energy that we've been out. So if you came to learn the lesson of money, then it could be that you until you've experienced that or understood that, you can't let go of that as well. So now we're starting to change the whole way, and you can do this to all areas of your life. So back to the programming, I realised that I traced it back to a past life. I imagined the energy of it going back to where it was, and it was showing that I was actually had a lot of money, and that as a lord of the manor, that my wife at the time decided to have me killed and took all the money. And also, another one of my lessons was that I was so freely giving, and I kept everybody happy and pleased everybody. And then I became quite upset, obviously, that my wife was trying to take the money off me when I was done good, and the villagers didn't seem to help. Another past life was, so obviously I've got major issues with money, that I was actually being given money in a circus, but I used to get beat up if I kept the money, and I used to give it to the children. I used to hide it and give it to the children, and so then I used to get beat up for money. And then another life I showed that I was a monk, and he didn't like money, he didn't deal with money, so he every time he got money, he tried to give it away, and that's really has represented my life. So it's understandable that it's our connection really to these things that creates our life. So if we can, and I shall hopefully be doing another section or helping more people on this, if we can just be love, if we can just be happiness, if we can just be health and wealth, then this is what we're putting out. And it's not attaching it to actually by having money we will be happy. You have to be the balance already. You have to be the connection. Because you are a pure energy and that's connected to all, and it's only your choice of free will that stops you from being part of that. So being wealthy and rich is only a vibration or an energy. And this is what has come to me, and this is what I hope. But try this connection test on other things, and then you can find out whether in part of your life that you've got a vibration that's actually stopping you from experiencing what you want, and then you can let go of it. Any thoughts that you get is just basically your mind and your body trying to release negative energies that you've got trapped on the body and stuff. And so to subdue the thoughts, any thoughts that are negative now, I just put in an imaginary box, and that makes me feel so much better because I know the universe or it's being dealt with. And then getting into the automatic flow, which I will be teaching soon to do for people, because I've noticed when I order from the automatic flow or the connection or being at one with myself and letting go of everything first before I do order, then stuff comes back quicker. Okay, so I hope this has been helpful to you. It is all about your connection to that which you're trying to vibrate. Okay, thank you.